Today's video is going to be a little bit of information about the European Escapade tour with Kontinuum. It's 25 days and we just booked directly through the Kontinuum website. So it worked out to be $3,965.50 each. I'm going with a couple of friends. It's going to be me and my friend Alex leaving from New Zealand, and two friends from Australia. We're just going to meet up in London. We did do Kontinuum part pay. We had a deadline of having to pay that full amount by the 17th of December 2015. We had booked the Kontinuum tour on the 28th of July. You had to put down a payment of, I think it was $200 for each person, and then you can just pay however much you want as you go. So our Kontinuum starts on the 15th of July and finishes on the 8th of August. It includes 41 meals, which is 24 breakfasts, 1 picnic lunch and 16 dinners. Me and my friend Alex will be leaving New Zealand on the 12th of July and coming back to New Zealand on the 12th of August. We're going to be spending a couple of days in Amsterdam after the tour finishes, so we won't be returning to London. So we booked our travel insurance through Southern Cross. It ended up costing $234.18 for me and Alex. That's after the discounts applied. Kontinuum did contact us to see if we wanted to get insurance through Cigna, but it did work out more expensive than through Southern Cross. We booked our flights through STA Travel. We did a lay-by option, and but it was $4,420 for in total for both of us, and that included the STA Travel discount card thingy. We're going to be flying with China Southern Airlines. So we'll be leaving New Zealand on the 12th of July at 10 p.m. We'll have a stopover in Guangzhou, not sure if that's how you pronounce it, sorry. And we'll be arriving in London at 3:05 on the 13th of July. We'll be staying an extra 2 days in Amsterdam after the Kontinuum finishes, and we'll be leaving there at 1:30 p.m. on the 10th of August, arriving in New Zealand at 6 a.m. on the 12th of August. And we'll be staying at the Slotania New in Amsterdam, and we paid an extra $260 for 2 nights. Our other friends from Australia, they booked an extra night, but they didn't have to pay anything extra, which is really lucky. I'll be vlogging and all of that while I'm over there. I'll put those videos up when I come back to New Zealand. I received my travel documents just the other day by courier. One's for me, one's for my friend. We open it up and looks like this. It has a Kontinuum luggage tag and a Europe SIM card. There's a pamphlet about things you should know before you go on your Kontinuum tour, and a little booklet about some things you might want to know if you're going on a Kontinuum through Europe this year or 2017. And then there is our trip information, details about where we're going to be staying, what we're going to be doing and such. And this little thing, again, it's just got the places that we're staying, and then there's a duplicate copy for you to leave at home with your family or friends. Alright, so this is a close-up of the luggage tag and SIM card. Also the know before you go pamphlet. It's a 3-page booklet, basically just telling you how you can check in, how you can have a chat with people that are going on your trip, You can download the traveler's guide on their website, information about your bags, and downloading the Kontinuum app. On the flip side, there's more information, sending postcards, and how you can get a discount off your next trip. Next is this Kontinuum booklet. Just looks like this. So it has helpful tips about picking, flying tips, and then more about where they go in Europe. The types of stays they have, little map, all of the different cities that they go to, such as London, Amsterdam, Paris, and the other start cities such as Athens, Germany, and yeah, there's just a whole bunch of other cities in there. We've got our trip information, and it looks like this. Just pause if you want to read anything in particular. Okay, so this part is just our itinerary, so basically stating where we're going to be each day and what we're going to be doing, what sort of meals are included that day, and just so you've got an idea of which days you might need to pay for lunch or dinner yourself. Yep, so it's for 25 days. These are the me time optionals. This is the little tour vouchers inside. I guess just a simplified version of where we're staying and the phone numbers. And then there's a duplicate hotel list for your family and friends, with the dates that you'll be there and the phone numbers. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe if you want to keep up to date. If you've got any questions, leave them down for me to answer below. I'll also be doing a review on how I thought the Kontinuum went and if it's worthwhile doing. Thanks, bye.